All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just a couple of minutes in front of us. We should know what to do. I hope you're ready. Got a lot that you need to see. Take the next 60 seconds to continue sharing. Put it in the inbox, put it in the chat, put it on someone's wall and let them know this is the place to be. We'll see you in just 60 seconds. Well, when I look at my clock, it looks like that time. And we say hello, 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 wherever you are, all around the globe and back. Let me just shout out a couple of friends we see. We see Tyrone is in the house. You better call him. Miss Kayla, we see you, darling. Carol Caspar, we see you. Thank you for joining. Kevin Watkins, we see you. There you go. And I saw Mahmood there all the way in the UK. Just keep it coming. Let's share, share, share. Mama said a long time ago, sharing is caring. And we are grateful for this opportunity to represent on tonight with our fireside chat. It's Sunday, y'all. Tara Hicks, it is so good to see you. Thanks for sharing and chiming in. We're going to get started. And if you know, like I know what time it is, I just made a mental note. It is the 339th day of the year, y'all. Do your math. That means it's 26 days in front of us, and 2021 will be no more. But don't you rush it, because there's a whole lot of blessings with your name on it if you keep it locked right here. We promise you that. Don't miss a thing. Yvonne, we see you. Thanks for chiming in. We love you, darling. Y'all keep sharing, 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 because we have somebody who has been anointed and appointed for such a time as this. Y'all know who it is, and she's going to be here in just a few short shakes. So don't you dare miss it. Listen, for all of our guests, if you're meeting and greeting with us for the first time, here's what I want you to do. Grab a pen, grab a paper, and share with a friend. I'm gonna say it again. Grab a pen, grab some paper, and share with a friend. Here's why. We are Trevorium, and we're operating worldwide in 63 nations around the globe. And I promise you this is going to be some kind of way to end the year. We're going to be sharing some information with you that has enough power to change your life. I'm Pastor Mel Keys right here in the city of San Antonio, Texas. I'm honored to be a co-host with my big sister, my friend, my mentor, and listen, the woman of God for the hour. We're talking about Coach D, that's Coach Deborah Taylor, and we're excited about what our ambassador is about to be sharing with us tonight. And I know that she has some special guests who are going to be lined up to share some testimonies. Let me tell you just a little bit about this amazing woman of God. She is no stranger to the business world. She's what we might call a kingdompreneur, a faithpreneur. She is an ambassador and an apostle in the marketplace. She's a minister of the gospel. She's a prolific author, community activist, and I can go on and on and on. But the thing you need to know tonight or today, if you're watching the replay, or depending upon what side of the globe you're on, tonight she is taking the lead to give us information that can not only change your life as individuals, but it can change your lives in generations. We're talking about your children's lives are about to be changed. Keep it locked right here, and let me call in our sister, Coach D. Coach D, are you there, darling? I think you're still muted.
All right. Good evening. Woo.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. You must didn't get my phone call, but it's all good.
No, I didn't.
You so busy on Sunday, but it's great. It's great. Things are going good. I'm actually going to go ahead and show this video.
Okay.
that we put out on yesterday. But to our guests, I want to say inside of the Zoom, I want to say thank you for joining us. Pastor Mel Keys is a phenomenal leader in San Antonio, Texas, married to my friend, my girl, Kendra. And they have 2, 3, 4, 5 wonderful children. No, they have a few
Not that
children.
many.
They have some grandchildren, and he is a pastor of one of the fastest growing churches in San Antonio, and I am elated to have him. Again, to our guests inside of the Zoom, if you are a partner inside of the Zoom, please make sure that you click like and share. If you're out on Facebook, land, make sure you do that. Make sure that you share this with someone immediately, so that it would be a blessing. Well, we're in Christmas season. We're in Christmas season, and we say this is the gift that we just love to give. And so our CEO did some announcements the other night, and I want to share and make sure I didn't have time to download it. So it's actually on my Facebook page. So I want to share this video.
Hey, if you're a real estate agent, would you rather spend 2 hours a day for the rest of your career for constant?
Mr. David Hart, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. I turn it over to you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, Todd, as well. And Mike, thanks for coming on and sharing the rank advancement. I think it's the best part of the night, to be honest with you.
Amen.
It just shows people having success, and just by doing the action steps, you can find success here at Trevorium. You know, Todd, when you think about our path to where we're at today, you know, we've not torn it up in the industry. We've not come on and been, you know, the biggest company, but we've always delivered value. We've always paid people on time, and we've always done what we said we were going to do. And I think that stands for something. You know, we've spent 8 years, and we're in our 9th year, going to finish up our 9th year in business in a few months here. And we've put the foundation together, and I have never been more excited about Trevorium than I am today. And, you know, in 2019, we had over 400% growth in the company. And then we go into 2022, and of course, you know, we launched the world tours, and you know, we had 5 or 6 incredible world tours set up for 2020 in 2020. And then, and we had COVID hit, you know, unexpected black swan event happen in the travel industry and across the world, obviously. But we still had managed to have people travel. We still managed to grow the company in 2020. And in 2021, we've had 14 incredible world tours, and the company continues to grow and do well all across the globe. And I'm here to tell you, in 2022, it's going to come uncorked. I mean, you guys, you're going to enter, where our company's going to enter what we call momentum phase, I believe, in 2022. And you talk about being at the right place at the right time. And that statement is kind of cliche in our industry. But when you look at the totality of everything that we have here at Trevorium and the platform that's set up for you guys, and a lot of people have not heard of Trevorium. And even if they have, they're coming back. Lots of people are coming back. So you really are, 2022 could be something very special for you. Tonight, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a teaser tonight. You know, I've been teasing you guys every week on the calls. I'll name the different places here real quick. But you can go to Athens, Greece on the platinum pricing for 5 days, breakfast included, upgraded room. In fact, I believe this is the view you're going to see from your room. You're going to be able to see, it's an incredible view, $299 for 5 days, breakfast included, plated breakfast. New Orleans, retail price for this hotel that we have you guys, we won't release the name of the hotel yet, is well over $2,200. That's the retail price. You could go stay in New Orleans for 5 days, as little as $3.99, plated breakfast included, no resort fees, 5-star hotel. Guys, retail value on this exact day, exact room, exact stay, doesn't include breakfast, is $22 or $2,400. It's an incredible deal. So Las Vegas, 5-star hotel, 5 days, $249. San Francisco, plated breakfast, 5-star hotel, 5 days, $299. It's a platinum pricing. Punta Cana, you know, all inclusive, 5-star resort, $339. You got a nice little perk coming with Punta Cana, you'll hear about in 2022. But this should be on your radar as well. New York City. This is an incredible deal. Go to New York City for 5 days, breakfast included, no resort fees. The resort fees have been waived, which is $40+ a night. Platinum pricing here, $539, a $2,000 value here. Guys, this is incredible. These are incredible deals. Happy to be able to announce to you guys, you want to go to Dubai this year? You can go to Dubai for as low as $5. Excuse me, you can go for 5 days, breakfast included, no resort fee. Guys, it's 5-star hotel, breakfast included. You're going to be able to go for $1. There's nowhere on the planet that has no travel club on the planet that has anything like what we have here at Trevorium with our membership. So membership does pay. And then on top of that, of course, there's a business side, an opportunity for you guys to go out and sell this done-for-you platform, this membership, and you can get paid residual-based income.
All right, so I just wanted to share that video. We got a lot of great vacations coming abroad, coming aboard, and we say that this is the December. And one of our King's team says it's December to remember, and I say that it is the time to give the gift that leaves memories that will last a lifetime. And so tonight, I wanted to give that short presentation because I felt that it was very important that you really understand what Trevorium is all about. Trevorium is about giving and sharing and being able to give you the opportunity to give the gift that never goes away. You can give your children toys. You can give your children iPads. You can buy them new shoes, new clothes, but eventually they're going to wear out. But a memory never wears out. And so during this season of what, and I know it's a Christian holiday, but during this season, we give, right? We give, and we give our family gifts. And so give your family the gift of travel. Give your family the gift of being able to invest. So I wanted to share that video. I'm going to share a little bit of the presentation, and then we're going to, I'm going to say a heads up to some of the people inside of the Zoom. If you ain't got your wig on, your hair on, if you're a business partner, you may want to get it on, because I may just pull you into this conversation tonight. Again, we are Trevorium, a better life company requires a better way. This is our legal disclaimer. And we won't talk much about the Forex trading tonight. Forex trading is on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. It is done by our experts who do a phenomenal job. It is at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. Pacific. So this is the disclaimer for that. Again, my name is Coach Deborah Taylor. I'm a 4-star director. I'm a $1,500 club earner, as well as a ring earner, and I'm a luxury car bonus owner. I actually earned a BMW during June of 2020 during the pandemic, which I just purchased in 2021. I have a Leadership and Rising Star Awards, and my partner, Pastor Mel Keys, is a 2-star director. He belongs to the 1500 Club as well. He's a ring earner and has a leadership award. This is David and Adela Hart. They're world-class entrepreneurs. They are the best of the best when it comes to CEOs. Not only do they care about people, but they are committed. They've been very committed people, passionate people, and they really love to give. They have a combined 30 years of experience in traditional business and direct sales. This company was established in 2013, but it has not even hit momentum. It is a global company in 62 countries, and we've added 21 countries just since the pandemic. We have continued to grow. We've had a 400% annual growth since 2019. Isn't that amazing? We just continue to grow. We use what we call the social sharing economy, and what we're doing right now, and we use multiple platforms, including YouTube, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything that we can get the word out, and that's how we've spread throughout these countries. These are different figures for different industries, and I want you to know that travel is an $8.2 trillion industry. So I'm going to be going fast. What would you like to say? That is the question. And as you heard in the beginning, some of these phenomenal announcements, and on tomorrow night, our CEO will be making more announcements and releasing probably more vacations and more trips and more bargains that will be coming up in the year of 2020 to 2023. So you definitely want to, if you are a guest inside of our platform, or you're hearing this for the first time and you're out in Facebook land, you definitely want to get back with the person that invited you. And I know you definitely want to save some money. Most people dream of vacations, time with loved ones, and seeing the world and living life on their own terms. There are 3 ways to make more money. And one is to save money, make money, and to grow money. And we want to show you how to master all 3. We are part of the largest industry in the world, which is travel. Priceline and Expedia are 2 of the largest online companies. But did you know that there's a monopoly in the travel industry? Expedia Group owns Expedia, Hotels.com, Vrbo. They bought the Airbnb, Vrbo, Hotwire, but they still don't give you a bargain. So does Booking.com. Booking Holdings owns Booking.com, Priceline, and Kayak. What we are doing is we're redefining the way that people travel, and travel for pennies on a dollar. Membership savings of 70% on activities, cruises, tours, and groups, rent-a-cars, resorts, shows, and hotels. If you share this business with 3 people, you're literally going to travel pretty much for pennies, most of the time for free. Once you start earning an income, you could just use that income to travel, which is what we do. So refer 3 people, your business is free. You don't even pay a monthly subscription. The monthly subscription is taken care of by our CEOs and the corporate office, and they put it in the back office, they pull it out, they never touch your card. She says, I can't believe I became a Travorium member, and only 90 days ago, I'm already traveling. You could enjoy beautiful resorts for less than $100 a week and create memories that will last a lifetime. We have 3 platforms. We have the Getaways, the World Tour, and the Travel Net race sites. And we also have a couple of bonuses as a surprise for you. One being is, as soon as you get started, you get a free vacation of 4 days and 3 nights. Or if you're going out of the country to over 67 locations, you can get up to 6 days, 5 nights, to 8 days, 7 nights for the cost of the taxes. So, and then if you want to do a world tours, is what he was just talking about, going to Dubai for $1. Come on now, y'all. And then buy your own plane ticket, and that $1 is for 2 people. So that's like 50 cents a person. You decide on the world tour, you decide on the getaway, you apply your points, and you enjoy your trip. And that's what's key right now. You want to get in this month so that you can go ahead and start getting those points and letting them accumulate. And you definitely want to go platinum. So these are examples of the travel points, and there's over 2,000 getaways around the world, and these are personal tours, trips, 8 days, 7 nights, that start as low as $0. And then we have the world tours for group travel with like-minded people. Do I have to hang with the group? No, not necessarily. But some things you will want to do with the group if you want to have fun. That's up to 70% off the retail. And we have curated experiences that include fun and special events. These are some of our world tours that we've done in this past year. I actually did the Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton with 62 other of our team members. We had a ball. It was actually my birthday week, along with a couple of my business partners. And I call him my business son. He travels all the time too. It was all our party, and we had an amazing time. We had a white party. We had a red, black, and green party. I mean, not red, green, yellow, and black. That's Jamaica. And we also did a catamaran during that time. And it was only $4.99 for 2 people. This is Spain. This is Hard Rock. Is $1.99, all with points. Bed and breakfast was included. I actually did this trip. It was in October, and we actually did the Win last year. $1.99, 4 days and 5 nights. I mean, through 4 days and 3 nights. It was beautiful. We were on a 58th floor. The retail value of that trip was $1,662. And then in July, they did the Grand Palladium in Punta Cana, and then went to Bangkok, Thailand. The Grand Palladium in Punta Cana was only $2.99 for 5 days and 4 nights, all inclusive. Then in August, they did Venice. Venice, Italy was $1. It was a $1 vacation with your travel points. And then the Hyatt Regency in Paris, and they launched a new program, the Louis Vuitton experience in Paris during that time. And then Hawks Cay and Ducks Keys, which they say is absolutely beautiful, especially not to have to go out in the United States. That is the Paris price, 4 days and 3 nights, $2.99 for buffet breakfast, and resorts fees are included. Then we went to Hawaii. I actually went to Hawaii. This was actually what my view actually looked like. I looked at the ocean, 6 days, 5 nights. We were in the heart of Waikiki and had an absolute ball, right? And then I went to Las Vegas on the front end, and I went to Las Vegas on the back end. Stayed at the Venetian for free. And then on the back end, I stayed at the Resort World, which was $69 at the Hilton through our platform. These are some of our team members who actually went to Hawaii with us. And we were at the Dole Pineapple Plant. And then at the other group, we were actually at a $5,000 a night hotel that we took a tour of. And then in the corner was, we found out that there were many diving areas, and the water is different colors in Hawaii, and depending on where you go. And then we were in San Diego. I went to San Diego. So I love San Diego. I would go back there in a heartbeat. It was beautiful. We were at the Seaport Pier, at the Grand Hyatt, $259. Our breakfast was $43, and we got that absolutely free. Our resort fees was $145. We got those absolutely free. And we had a beautiful, beautiful room. I actually stayed 5 days and 4 nights. And then we had a group of people who went to the Conrad Dubai and the Hyatt Regency in Dubai in September. So there were 2 different groups. One stayed 6 days, 5 nights. One stayed 5 days, 4 nights. But guess what? It was only $89 for 2 people. We had a family that actually took 11 people on that vacation. So yes, you can include your family. That's why you want to give the gift that keeps giving, because if you give this gift to your family, then all of you can travel together and have an absolute ball. This is an example of a trip we just got back from last month in November. We actually went to Cancun. Cancun was $499 when we booked it for a junior suite poolside. but it was it was 1,800 and something when I went to look to see how much that same room would be for the same time. And that's over a $1,300 savings. This is what our room looked like. I'm just going to page through it. Yes, this is literally what the room looked like. And then they had a remote control that let down a screen in order if you wanted some privacy, if you had somebody in the room with you, if you wanted to get in their tub. This was the poolside view. So you're wondering, how do I get started? So if you're inside, if you're a guest inside of the platform, I hope that you would write down your questions, put your questions inside of the chat, and I definitely will answer them, me, Pastor Mel, or our guest. If you are on Facebook, you want to also put your questions inside of the chat, and we will, somebody will see them and ask them. So make sure that you do that. So how do you get started? You get started, we have a basic program, a titanium program, and a platinum program. But as I told you, the platinum program is probably the way you want to go, because once you accumulate your points very, very quickly, and you get deeper discounts. But with the basic, you have access to the world tours, you have tier 2 pricing, you do not get access to the getaways, and you have the wholesale retail site. With the titanium, you get everything in the basic, but you also get access to the getaways, and you get even more travel points. With the titanium, you get everything in the basic and the titanium, but you get tier 1 pricing. So that is the difference between, if you do an 8-day, 7-night getaway, a titanium's price is $14, starting at $14 per night, whereas a platinum starts at $0 per night. You get even more travel points, and you get deeper discounts on getaways and world tours. To be honest, you get discounts on both. And then we have our Forex trading platform. The monthly subscriptions, you do not have to even pay those if you invite 3 people and 3 people join. But it's $69.95 or $125, and that money doubles every month. That's why we're growing so fast, because you don't lose anything. All that money goes towards your travel, your future travel as you begin to travel, and you can stack points for 2 years. People always say, well, I'm not traveling right now. Well, you don't have to travel right now, because your points have to grow. So you definitely want to get in and then start stacking your points. I have a friend who had over 6,000 points when we came out of COVID after 15 months and began to travel. This year alone, she has been to Jamaica, Cancun, Dubai, as well as Jersey and Hawaii. And I went to all of those with her, with the exception of Jersey. And she still had points left. Do I have to keep paying my monthly subscription? No, that is the most important thing you need to understand. You do not have to pay your monthly subscription. You do not, this is not a timeshare program at all, because people always ask that. You have no contract, you have none of that. And so if you don't want to have to pay your monthly subscription, all you do is make sure that you join the partnership. Now, everybody wants to get the partnership. You definitely want to do that. It's cost you about $3 and something a month, which equals about $49 for the whole year. You get a marketing site, you get a hotel.com site that you can give away for free to people. And then you have an ongoing training site, as well as a back office. And then the Forex market, again, on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, we have our Forex trading program and presentation by our experts. But you may want to become a digital nomad. You may want to travel for pennies on a dollar. You may want to earn travel for free. You know, I don't really pay for travel too much anymore. I just usually buy my plane ticket, and I kind of like a certain airline. And so now I have a rewards points that I use. You want to earn money 24/7, then you want to become a digital nomad, and you can do it from your phone or your laptop. We have a 10x compensation plan. And as we do this 10x compensation plan, you want to say, hey, I'm launching a business. And definitely you want to do that. You get over 400 and something tax deductions by launching this home-based business. And once you share with 3 people, you are in what we call profitability mode. And once they join, they're gonna be excited about joining you. So these are the daily amounts that you earn. And once you begin to earn those amounts, they equal your monthly subscription and you do not pay. So once 3 people join at the level that you are, you start earning those daily amounts and you do not pay for your monthly subscription. And then after that, you could become a 1-star director, and a 1-star director makes between $400 to $700 a month. And a 2-star director makes between $1,500 to $2,500 a month at $25 a day. And a 3-star makes $70 at $2,500 to $3,000, over $3,000 a month. A 4-star director, which I am, and that is my car, and I'm gonna try to skip this video, but I earned this BMW, and the company pays my note every month, which is amazing. And I have enjoyed her. Her name is Miss Legacy. And she's probably a good 2 months old. I am a 4-star director. I make $100 a day, $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Plus I get my car note paid by this company. And then as an ambassador, you're going to make $7,000 to $9,000 a month, which I will soon be, as well as you get your car paid for. And that's not a bad income, considering that when you have actually went through the process of becoming unemployed and starting over, that's pretty good, I would say. And no one has really hit the bottom of this comp plan. We have a 4-star ambassador, but nobody has hit the bottom of this comp plan. But once they do, they will become millionaires. And that's what we're looking forward to, creating as many millionaires in this company as we can. So it's continue to be wide open. If you're a leader out there and you're looking to make some residual income, Travorium is the way to go. We have an ambassador perks. We have ambassador bonuses. There's a pool, and you get starting at 3% of the pool at each level of ambassador that you go to. You get a year trip every year. You have also get to participate in the Louis Vuitton experience in Paris, France. These are some of our ambassadors and some of the different experiences that they've had. This is our the yearly ambassador vacation. This is the Louis Vuitton experience that just took place and happened this year, but it will continue. It is now part of our comp plan. This is also, once you become a 3-star ambassador, you may get a $8,000 watch and a mega watch, and they have a ladies version and a men's version. And so I will tell you that Travorium is a better life company, and a better life company requires a better way. And what we want to do is to teach people how to have a better life. Thank you so much. We're going to go to our guests. Again, if you have any questions and you're inside of the Zoom, put your questions in the chat and we will definitely answer them. I see Pastor Mel has brought forth a couple of guests, and I'm going to go out and get a couple of more. And then we're going to get to finish up this party by having some conversation. All right, Pastor Mel, you want to take over for a minute and bring some
Absolutely.
folks?
While Coach D is bringing in some of our guests, guys, listen, I see you in the comments. They're getting loaded. Those hearts are still coming. Keep them coming, because I'm telling you, we need to break the internet right now, because somebody wants to have a whole different kind of Christmas and a whole different kind of what we call Happy New Year. This is going to be one kind of new year, and the time to set this thing up is now. You notice how smooth she was tonight. She don't have to make a whole lot of noise. She's just telling you nothing. We say nothing but facts. Straight. Somebody put straight facts. If you know she told the truth tonight, somebody put that in the comments. Hashtag straight facts. I mean, there was no hitting and missing. She was straight on point with what it is that Travorium offers. A better life requires a better way. It's just that simple. If you're going to travel anyway, why would you continue to waste your money? Who is able to go to Dubai and spend $1, y'all? Come on. Who's able to go to Paris and all the beautiful places she mentioned, even Vegas, even Miami, even New York, wherever it is. I mean, we got so many places. Come on. I see you there, Ingrid. I love you, darling. Gloria, I see you there. Deary, I see you there. Dr. Phyllis, straight facts. Sylvia, I see you there. That's all it is. She's spitting straight facts tonight, and you need to get with this truth. You need to get free with this truth. Nothing but straight facts. I'm excited about what's about to happen next. We have some of our guests. She'll be bringing those persons on. And a lot of times we get the information, and that's great. But I like to hear those testimonies, because sometimes, you know, the presenters, this is what we do. And you say, well, yada, 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 yada. Maybe you missed all that, but you don't want to miss what I call the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. We're going to hear from some people. These are not, I repeat, these are not, did I say not paid advertisement? We're going to hear from people who have been all around the world and back using Travorium as the travel platform. Now, maybe you've gotten caught up. I like to call it the 8-track model, or even the cassette tape. The cassette, y'all remember the cassettes? Y'all remember the 8 tracks? You remember all of that? Well, that's how some people are still traveling. They're putting it on that credit card. Come on, somebody, talk back to me. They're putting it on that credit card. Somebody out there got a timeshare, paying God knows how much every month. That's 8-track, y'all. I'm serious. That's cassette tape travel. Man, you need an update. You need an upgrade. You need some Travorium. You need some Travorium in your life. Somebody put that in there. Hashtag, I need some Travorium in my life. Because we're talking about traveling for pennies on a dollar. We're not talking about buying anything where you got a monthly mortgage. Coach D, let me know when you're ready. We're not talking about anything where you got to pay maintenance fees every month. We're showing you a plan. Listen carefully. I hope you caught what she said. If you refer 3 people who are active in their membership, listen carefully, you can travel for free. And it just gets better from there. Coach D, you ready?
Yep.
Absolutely.
They can cut their cameras on.
Perfect. You guys know what to do. Let's make it happen.
Hey. I tried to bring some other folk forth, but I don't think they accepted my thing.
They're being
It's all right. It's all right. Mahmouda, what time is it in the UK?
It's nearly 3 a.m.
Do you sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Who needs sleep? We just need to travel and have fun.
We love you, Mahmoud.
Love you
all right.
back.
Well, y'all saw the video, y'all saw the announcements, you saw the upcoming announcements of all the different vacations we're getting ready to take. And Mel, see if you can reach out there and grab Tyrone if he's available. So Mahmouda, since it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you are the most faithful person. People always ask me, why are you woke at 4 o'clock in the morning? I said, because you be talking to the UK people. And the folks in Africa and all the places, they be woke, right? So I know you just came back from holiday, and they take a lot of holidays in the UK. And so I want you to just go ahead and tell us about maybe a couple of the world tours that you got to take this year, as well as where you plan to go in 2022.
I did Dubai in September with the world tour, and it was amazing. $89 for 2 people with breakfast for 5 days and 6 nights. It was just awesome, absolutely awesome. And I met fellow travelers. That's the one thing about world tours. You meet everybody. I was supposed to be in Cancun, but unfortunately we couldn't travel from the UK to Mexico. And I was so excited to meet you guys. You know, I am looking forward to so many world tours next year. I'm going to join my middle daughter up on a titanium platform so that I can use her points as well. So one of my other daughters has got membership. They went to Dubai as well. I took my mum to Dubai, so there's 4 of us there. But it just means I can go on more world tours using their partners, taking them with me, but using their points and still have my points as well. I'm just so excited. There's so many. We've got 14 a month from March. All last year, we only had 14 in the whole year. Next year, 14 every month from March. And it's like the prices, oh my God, how amazing is that going to be? So I am very, very excited.
All right. Stay right there. And so, Sister Kyla, you went to Dubai too. We got all the Dubai people here today. So you went to Dubai as well. And what other world tours did you do?
Coach D, let me interrupt real quick. If you can get Tyrone set up on his video while Kayla is getting ready, if you can see if you can do it, I can't get him set. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, hello everybody. Love y'all. Dubai was amazing, but I also went to Cancun this year, which was out of this world. I think I did a little bit too much in Cancun because I got back, my body was saying, girl, you forgot you're 54. It was so much fun. The world tours are amazing. Just to be able to get with, like Mahmuda say, the family. We see each other on Zoom all the time, but to actually reach out and touch and hug and all that good stuff with COVID elbows and whatnot. But it was wonderful. And I said, I keep telling myself Dubai was going to be my last trip this year. Then I said, no, well, Cancun gonna be my last trip this year. Well, I follow what Thomas Flowers said. This is my long weekend. So I literally just came back from Columbia, South Carolina. I did a trip there. So yeah, I just been traveling this year, and I'm taking full advantage of the platform that we have, being a product of the product. You know, I would in the back office. Was able to get my hotel and my airfare reasonable because the airfare, man, I had my daughter looking for me some airfare to go from here to there. And she was like, Mama, you need to get in your back office because this airfare just to go right there was like $4. She said the lowest I saw was $100 and it was going up to $600 round trip. And guess what? I found it in the back office for $2 something round trip.
Wow.
It's like being a product of the product. I'm always looking at hotels or resorts. I really never really think of because we have so much in our back office. So I never really thought about looking for the airfare until she's like, Mama, get in your back office. I was like, thank you. And I hurry up and pulled out my pay to save Travorium. And I purchased my ticket. So yeah, it's just wonderful to be a product of the product and just to be able to travel like this and just experience and have memories that's gonna last a lifetime and to just meet other people. And I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. This is just a lifetime experience and then a lifetime dream for me because I love to travel. As a little girl, I dreamed of traveling. So to be able to do that now and not break the bank, perfect.
All right. We're going to go down to Alicia. Alicia also went to Dubai. That Dubai was hot. It was a hot trip for $89. I hate I missed it, but I went to San Diego, but I'm glad that I went to San Diego. That was really an experience as well. But Alicia went and took a whole bunch of family members, went with them, and she was actually a tag-along, what I call a tag-along. And the good thing announcement is that we will be able to be able to have a legitimate tag along. So she came along and now she has joined the company and she is growing. She's already a director. She is the daughter of one of our one of our longstanding members. And and she's a young woman, so she's doing her thing. Go ahead, Alicia.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Oh my goodness. So I absolutely just fell in love with Trevorium once I went to Dubai. I had this amazing time. 12 of my family members went. We had about 5 different rooms. We had children, 5 years old, all the way up to one of my aunts is about 70. And we just had a blast. And we wouldn't have been able to take that trip if we had to pay those $3,000 for that expensive trip. I found a plane ticket for about $620 and I paid $89 for 6 days. I was just like, what? Because it was just unbelievable to me. And I should have been in this years ago because I love to travel. I always travel, but I have wasted so much money. I have paid for this membership 10 times over on trips. And so now I know better, and I'm just trying to tell other people, because a lot of people think it's too good to be true. Like, there's no way you're doing that. I'm trying to tell people that, seriously, guys, you're wasting money if you don't travel through Trevorium, because the deals and the prices are just, you're not going to find it anywhere else. I mean, international travel, right? I mean, if you're just going to Vegas or to California somewhere, you're going to save so much money that it's going to pay for your membership. However, I joined and I was so hyped and excited and telling everybody about it that I got my 3 people before my first monthly payment was due. So I'm done paying. Not only am I done paying, I'm making money. So, I mean, it's just like, I'm get to travel for free now. I get to make money. I do what I absolutely love, is traveling. Every chance I get, I try to travel. So now I can do it for a fraction of the price. I'm gonna tell everybody who will listen, and if they hear me and they watching me, they're gonna join in, because it's just a waste of money if you do not travel with Trevorium. That's facts.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we got Tyrone, he the honeymoon man. He got married. He done got married since he been in Trevorium. And every time I turn around, he honeymooning. Hey, honeymoon man.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm blessed.
Awesome.
How you doing?
Awesome.
So why don't you go ahead and tell us about what you've been doing besides honeymoon? Well, tell us about some of your honeymoons.
We're just having a great time. Oh my God, unbelievable. The travel we could do here. So I had 2 marriage ceremonies. We had a Plan B one in 2020. And we followed up with a year anniversary, so I got to have 2 honeymoons, you know. And these great prices I get at Trevorium, might as well take 2 honeymoons. Why not?
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know you be doing staycations and all kinds of stuff. I tell you, I look up, I said, he just took his woman, but see, that's the right thing to do. I'm telling you, it's the right thing to do. Yeah. My husband love to do staycations. Staycations is where you just go to the hotel. And not, you know, a lot of brothers don't think like that. So you starting off on a good note. A good note. Tell Mrs. Hayes you started out on a good note. I'm so glad that Trevorium has given you the opportunity to do that. Where y'all plan to go next year?
Next thing now, we got Vegas, because my daughter's gonna be graduating from college, so she wants to go to Vegas. That's on there. Spain for $1 sounds real good. I think I can afford that. So Cancun also, because I ended up postponing my Cancun because my son was graduating from boot camp in Chicago, because those days was close by. So so that's 3. That's at least 3. So it may stretch to 4. So we're looking at Vegas, Spain, and Cancun. So might slip another one in there too. So hey, when the price is this great, why not?
Why not? My son is actually in Colombia right now. and he just like, I sent him the video. He was like, boy, thanks, Mom. Right? I sent him the video I showed. He was like, whoa. Because my granddaughter's actually hanging out in somewhere in Virginia, Denver. I don't know where she is, you know, and it's exciting to see your children to be able to take the advantage of being a part of this this out of sight program and being able to share that and be able to say you can afford to do that and take your children.
Yes.
Right. So one of the suggestions that I strongly have is that buy your children, even if they're adults, this club. Let them pay the rest of it, but buy them this club. You will never, I don't regret it at all. I don't regret when my husband made the decision to one Christmas, he was like, look, everybody getting a travel club. That's it. You're going to keep it up, but everybody's getting one. And every last one of them have kept it up, and every last one of them utilizes it. And with our free vacation, we were able to, when he passed in May, we were able to go down and take an actual, what I call a griefcation. We were able to go to the ocean, something that he had already planned for us. And we were able to do that, and for $99. I mean, and the rooms were $300 or something a night. Come on now, y'all. What's the best? We left the repast and got in the truck and went on to the sand, to the water, to the beach. Come on. I mean, we were refreshed. My granddaughter took his picture and put it on the sand with us, you know. You know, but it was memorable. It was something that we needed to do. And so during this time of giving, during this season, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you, because all of you have spent time with your family and have created some awesome memories with your families. And that's going to be important. You don't realize that sometimes, like Alicia, she's a baby to me, you know, but later on, I mean, seriously, you know, I'm a real senior citizen.
I'm not far behind.
I say I'm even legit, right? I'm a legit Medicare, whatever they call it. You know, I'm a legit senior citizen. So you begin to appreciate these memories and these dollar trips and $99 for a week and all of that. You appreciate this and being able to take a little bit of money and that it doubles. And so, you know, and so I'm going to do this whole big campaign. I shouldn't even tell nobody, but I'm going to do this whole big campaign to brides and grooms, right? Who usually pay for the honeymoon? Grooms. So I was invited to I used to be I was a wedding planner, and I was invited to a bridal show. So I'm getting ready to launch and do this with people who are actually getting ready to get married. And Tyrone, you're going to be one of my examples. Honeymoon, the honeymoon. Right? And my campaign gonna be so don't y'all go out there, steal that. You can if you want, you know, because I always tell people everybody sells cookies, I mean, or coffee. Like I like McDonald's coffee. Then there's Starbucks coffees. Then there's Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I got a friend who's a pastor in Chicago. He lives off of Dunkin' Donut coffee. But at the end of the day, it's all coffee. If you take the cap off it and change the cup, you never know unless you really are into the flavor of it. And that's kind of how this business is. There are multiple people out here doing travel, but they can't do it like, you know, when you go to Starbucks to get coffee, you know that there's a different level to the Starbucks coffee than it is to the dollar cup of McDonald's coffee. You understand? That's what I will say about Travorium. We're a good cup of coffee. We're a good cup of coffee. So I'm going to turn it over to Pastor Mel Keys. I want to thank each of you for sharing your testimonies. Mahmuda, I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning, you are the most faithful person. I can't wait till you become a millionaire in this business.
I love you guys.
I love you too. I'm telling you, you say come to the UK. We're going to have to come to will they allow us to even come now? If they allow us to come, I am going to be trying to find me a ticket and come to the UK.
Brilliant. I'd love to see you all.
Yes, we need to come. We need to come soon. Because you are the most faithful person I know. 3 o'clock in the morning. Woo,
yes.
Yes, indeed. So Pastor Mel Keys, your final words.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Coach Steve, for your leadership and your various sacrifices. You're not a bad cup of coffee yourself. So thank you for all that you bring to the table and taking so many people with you. Listen, guys, as we've been listening to this information from the time it opened up to the last moment, I hope that you've been taking these great sips of this coffee, and I hope it'll keep you up at night because it's time for a change. It's time for something different. If you keep doing the same thing the same way, you'll keep getting the same thing you've always gotten. Let's do something new and get something brand new. And if that's what you want, you're in the right place at the right time. We would encourage you to get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. Looking again on my notes, 26 days remaining in the calendar year. That's plenty of time for a real change. Dig in deep, drink up deep, and let's go Trevorium. God bless everybody. Y'all have a great night. Love you, Coach D. Love you guys. Thank y'all.
Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.